Hey, what's up guys, how's it going? This video is a little different for sure. I'm gonna show you some of my favorite square bill or shallow crankbait, whatever you want to call them. So I bought a boat. I don't know if you guys noticed, but in the past 2 months, I think 3 months, I bought a boat. I been using it. I have not made a lot of video with it. I think my last video was showing you guys I was fishing at the Hudson River. So I've been shooting a lot of video for sure, but I haven't uploaded any also because I'm still learning how to actually fish at the Hudson because the tidal water was my first time this year. So everything's really different for sure. For me, I always fishing at Susquehanna River growing up. So Hudson River is a little bit different for sure. But I really looking for opportunity next year because I want to get into striped bass, and I love how the Hudson is have um, different variety of fish. You got striped bass, you got catfish, smallmouth, largemouth, something like that. So and a lot of chestnut. I really excited for those summer summer year. So just a little catch up. We bought a house, we moved in a month after I bought a boat. So I always been wanting a boat. I think we make decision of getting the boat. We want to start off with. Originally, we was gonna buy a aluminum boat. Just something cheap, something I don't know, something like fairly affordable. So it's not something too crazy. Then I've been looking around, for quite a while. Then I found this boat. Is 1999 Strato. Yeah, Strato right here. Strato. Uh, I forgot what this one is. 1999 Strato. I don't know. It's 18 and a half foot actually. I don't remember which one it is. I know it's a Strato. Anyway, it's 18 and a half foot. It's got 150 Johnson on it, which I really enjoy it. Top speed like 57 mile per hour, which is like the fastest I ever been on a boat. Also, this is my first time owning a boat. Also, my first time driving a boat. So I've been taking some of the classes, which I did. So I passed it. That's after I bought a boat, I take the classes. So I got my certificate now. So I've been, practicing my driving, backing up the boat to the ram, just here and there, just to get some experience. So anyway, get to the point here. Sorry for the rambling. I just want to get you guys catch up with everything before I start mentioning everything surprise. So I will do a walkthrough of their, full rig boat maybe before the season started, which is around like I probably start fishing soon as ice go off. So I got a lot of things that surprise I want to show off. So okay, let's get to the points here. So early this year, I did not fish as much as I wanted to as spring. I do fish a lot, but most of the fish I caught was, not a lot on square bill. I think I caught, I don't know how many. But anyway, so spring. So I've been fishing in a Glass Lake, I think, on my kayak. So this is striking. I think this is 1.5. I believe, yeah, this is 1.5 striking. I don't really know their color. It's got like chartreuse or green pumpkin ish, top. So it's got green top. I think it might be a green copper. I think is what it is. Green copper top. Copper green top. I think is what it is. Striking 1.5, little tiny guys. I throw a bunch of these at along the rock bank there in spring. After I caught these huge bass on spinnerbait at the laydown. So I've been throwing this around dock and stuff. This is one of my favorite color. I also have different one. Also, I saw this really nice shad kind of style color here. It's really nice. If you, I don't know, if you look at the light, you can see like a little sparkle of like purplish, you know, little sparkling on it. So really nice color. This is one of my favorite as well, 1.5. Also, of course, you know, who can miss such true backpack on on the little shallow one. Muddy water, you know, on Hudson. This is one of the great color too. Also, this is a Rapala or Lapala, whatever you want to call it, DT6. I think this is I forgot the color, I really bad with color name. Anyway, this is a DT4 little guy, you know, DT died to 4 foot. It's got a little wide wobbling on it. So I probably throw this around like, you know, in spring, but it's not in cold, probably water 45, 50 degree. I would toss this. This is one color. And this is the coral color for the DT Demon, I think is what they call. I cracked the back a little bit, cast it on the rock. Yeah, I've been using this a lot. So this is my shallow box. Also, I have some of the, okay, so this is, I believe this is also striking, 1.5. I paint this color actually. It's just similar to the first one actually. Really similar to the first one, but the first one's got a little bit yellowish on it. So yeah, I paint this guy. It's pretty purr with the green copper top. So you look really close, you can see like, you know, I kind of paint over it. And I don't really care. It's silent by the way, so you don't really, you know, pretty excited to toss this around grass and stuff. Also, this is, I don't think this is I don't think this one is striking. I think this one is from H2O. Is it H2O? XPS? I think it was XPS. It's from not from Cabela. It's actually from Academy Outdoor. I think that's what it is. It's one of the Academy Outdoor brand. You can see here it's got green pumpkins on it. This also again really similar. Actually, this is one of my favorite pattern that I don't even know what to call, but this is the one I kind of came up with. It might have been available already, I'm not sure, but early light how it turned out, it's got like green, dark green top with the chartreuse on it, and it's got a little copper right there on top. So you can't really, there you go. You can see like the copper and stuff right there. It's really nice. Silent. No, this one is not silent. So that's probably my early spring. After the, you know, structure, square bill for sure. You know, rock pile, hot structure. That's what I would cast early spring. Water probably 45 till 50. I would cast this guy. Also, if you get, you know, if you want to feel a little bit daredevil, or you want to go a little more crazy, we have I think this is 2.5 silent, 2.5 striking. Super, it's kind of huge. This one is at 2.5 inches or something. I think that's what it is. So focus, come on, there you go. Backpack's really nice color. Also, we have this guy right here. I actually, so the funny thing is that, so this is another one as well, silent, crawl color, strikings, I believe, 2.5. I caught this one off a dock and Kanisha Lake, up in Finger Lake actually. I found this one on somebody's dock when I was fishing for tournament back in like 2019. So I don't know where this one is. I also found this one on a tree actually when I was bank fishing at the Rensselaer County along the Hudson there. I found this guy on a tree. This is a 70 millimeter 15-gram Warrior. I don't really know where it came from, but it's red, translucent red. It's really cool color for sure. I'm excited to cast this guy in the spring. No. Also, this is something. So I mean, again, I got more and stuff. I just want to show you my box. That is some of my favorite early spring to mid spring to like pre-spawn time or spawn to pre-spawn. Before it starts spawning, that's when I'm gonna be casting a lot. Those guys right there. Also, at the spawn or Fire Guarder or something like that. This guy, it's okay. So this is a knockoff S-Crank from Megabass. I got this is like chartreuse. I painted this color for like I think it's probably my beginning of like when I start painting, airbrushing. So this guy, all right. So I know if you guys heard Machine Lure work or something like that, and he had some of the blade and stuff behind here, so it make the big hunt and stuff like that. You know, it's which could strike, could lead to like I don't know more biting or more bass. It's unpredictable. Question whatever it is. It's really good for like if you crank on like around like rocky area, open water, over grass and stuff like that. But you have to crank with like 16 or 17 pound fluorocarbon or something. Depends what you want. Sometimes I throw this on my medium heavy rod on a blade for like braided line for like 30 pounds. So I just ripped it through grass and stuff. But you reel these thing in like at the spawn in early summer. This guy is deadly for sure. Especially the blade there. It gives you a little flashy stuff. Also in the fall, they could represent shad as well because those blade. So you can see in the blade color, it gives you like different color. Also, you can shade the side of the blade to give you different water, different action for sure. I haven't really messed around with it, so which I'm really excited to do. Also, I have a bunch of I bought a bunch of S-Crank. I paint some of them too. Some of my favorites S-Crank. This is one of my favorite color around here, especially where I live right now. This is Translucent Perch. This is S-Crank Translucent. It's super nice. I caught a lot of bass with this color S-Crank, especially in spring. That's the only time I fish a lot in spring because I get really excited from the winter. When it gets to spring, you go on fish. So this is one of my favorite color as well for like grassy or any local pond or local lake around here. It's got a lot of perch. Also, I have the kind of like shad imitation or color as well. Does that. Also, this is one of my first out of like two. So this color is supposed to be, I don't even know, I just mix a bunch of color on it at the beginning when I start airbrushing just for fun. So this is supposed to be representing bugio or something. It's not black on the bottom, it's like brownish black, and it's got some green and some chartreuse on the top, killer color for representing a bugio, panfish, whatever it is. It's not the best color. It doesn't, if you look at it, it doesn't really look like, fancy color and stuff like that. Again, I don't think fish really care. I don't care. It's fancy color, it might probably catch the fisherman more than the fish. So anyway, actually this bait right here, I got it from eBay. I bought like I win some auction with a bunch of like own bait and stuff. This is I believe this is largemouth. Yeah, right there. There's say largemouth right there on the side. I think this is man. Yeah, this is man largemouth. See how loud this guy is. Oh my god, it's super loud. I kind of paint it with the hairbrush nail polish and stuff. Is one of my favorite as well. I have not catch anything with this yet, so I'm really excited to try it out this year. I want to throw it around rock when, like, you know, when the creek coming out, it's got a little bit muddy water. I want to throw it around with the eddy, with the water come out from the creek. It's a muddy, but you want the clear water from the main river itself to kind of emerge. So I think these will be good color for it. Also, it might work better with like chartreuse and blue color as well. So the rest of these I have is, you know, this is also not really a light color for sure. This is Bugyo color from Striking. And this guy, I paint this guy. This is, I believe this is, oh, I forgot what's it called. I don't remember the brand. I'm really bad at it. So anyway, and we have another one we have. It's the Lapala Bread. Yeah, Lapala BX Bread, 6 foot. So I have not thrown this guy yet, but I do throw this guy though. I don't know what this guy is. A bunch of bait I got them from Mystery Tackle Box. I got them from you know, Walmart and stuff like that. This is Shallow A that I'm really excited about. I have not thrown this guy nor this guy yet, but again, I paint the color. But I have tossed this guy. This is the 8 from Bass Pro Shop. They call it the 8. It's really crazy hunting action. If you haven't tried this guy, please check it out. It used to be $3.99, but guess what? Now it's $4.99. I bought a bunch of them. We had I think it's have 2 different size. I don't think I have it out here with me, but it came in 2 different size. They got a smaller one. This is the one I have, is a smaller one, and it's got a bigger one. So again, I am not fishing much. Again, I have way too many fishing lures that I have actually tried. So over the winter, I probably paint like over 70 bait, a bunch of jerk bait and stuff. I can show you later, probably a different video. So okay, so this is Lucky Craft. Actually, I found also, if you have Ollie, I think it's Ollie, Ollie shop. It's one of those discount store, Ollie. We have them a lot around New York. So this is a CB50, little guy. If you listen to it, it sounds like really light tick. I don't know what you explain. Also, the funny thing, it's got, if you look at the build here, it's got a hole in it. I don't know what to do. I have not. I thought, but I can't really tell. I can't really tell. Okay, so anyway, this is one of the weirdest crankbait that I have. Next one, I don't know who made this one actually. I got this one from Ollie. Have you seen a crankbait with the hook on the top? There's a hook on top of it. I bet this guy would work so good in raw grass. It's really similar color too. I think this is like exactly similar color. It's got purple. Yeah, I think this is probably the weirdest crankbait that I own. Really. You know, after that, then I don't think anything else besides shallow crankbait. So again, if you want to start throwing crankbait, I would suggest you to pick up Striking 1.5. I know you can pick up different color. I know Striking, if it have to be 3 color, I would choose, depend on where you live. 3 color right here. I think it's a great color for wherever you start. If you have a crawfish color, get one of the crawfish color. If you have to, at least, you know, get get two, I think it would just get Chartreuse color and probably this color right here. Again, crayfish color. This ties kind of crawfish color. I think would be really good as well for all year round. You know, you can pick up like 3 1.5 and 3 2.5. I think this should cover you a lot for sure. For spring, you know. Again, it's really depends where you live. I think where I live here, it's the Hudson. I haven't fished the Hudson much. I know red work good, but I haven't really confirmed yet because I only been out to Hudson probably like 10 times, but local lake around here I've been out quite a while. So, all right, so that's kind of wrapped up the video. So sorry, it's take a little too long. Yeah, I have any question, comment, you know. If you have any suggestion on one of these guys, I don't know what they do, so I have to try it out. I want to catch fish on those guys, you know. It's probably I want to catch fish on them and see what it is. For my crankbait, actually, I gotta show you my setup real quick. For the crankbait, what I would throw this guy on. Let me see. For the shallow. Okay. So this guy right here. For the shallow cranking, or any cranking. My shallow to mid cranking. This is this is one of I think it's Daiwa Taktula Elite 7.2 small and small/medium cranking. So this is the rod right here. It's yeah, I think the model is TAEL 721 MRB-G 72 medium. I like it. This is one of my cranking. Only one on my cranking. I don't have a lot of rods, so yep, I have that with 14 pound. I think this is 14. I've been messing around with fishing line and stuff to see. I try to throw 10, but again, 10 I keep getting backlash, and I always having problem with even switching from medium to like shallow and stuff like that. If I did not really adjust it, getting backlash, it's kind of annoying. Again, I don't really care if we're on 14 instead of 10. So the fishing line, actually, I think it's Berkley. It's one of the Berkley at Walmart you get. I get like 600 yard spool for like $18. Again, I don't really mind because I'm not really I'm not really particular with the if I can get my bait down to the fish is, I'm sure it's gonna bite, hopefully. Also, people are gonna hate me for throwing snap. I always used to hate throwing with the snaps on again at all, and now the more I fish, the lazier I get to like the retie and stuff like that. You know, I just fish for fun, not think for tournament, so I don't really mind it at all. Also, with the snap, I can change it. You know, I can change lower color and stuff a lot faster and easy for sure. Also this rod, I use them on my kayaks a lot. It's perfect for me. I'm 5'7", yeah, I'm 5'7". So this rod, sometimes I throw jerk bait on them. It's not really meant for it again. But I've been doing a lot of cranking on it. This is for my shallow and mid crank. So again, this is the Tula. I think I pair with Corrado DC 150 Shimano. Corrado DC. So perfect combination. You know, I can't tell. Is it too light or too not? Again, you can buy like Sherrywood, Berkley Sherrywood. That's what I start off with. You know, the Berkley fishing rod from Walmart. Again, doesn't matter. As long as you know out there catching fish or fishing, that's all that matter. So yeah, that's my rod and reel setup for sure. I also have another one. Actually, I don't think you might not be able to buy this rod anymore. This is one of my second rod. I've been using this rod for jerking a lot. I think I'm gonna be moving it away from using as a jerk bait. Now I'm gonna be using more as a finesse tight style for my like bait caster and stuff. Maybe I would start throwing like flat side crankbait on it, shallow crankbait. I might start using these guys. So this guy is Berkley Emotion Performance Series. This is a carbon fiber series from Berkley. I think they discontinued this guy. I bought this guy from Walmart online. I think it was like 70 something dollar. That was back in the day. But back in the day, probably like 2018. Oh, my light just went up. I think like 2018, and yeah. As of right now, I have a pair of with Curado DC again 150. All my reel it's 825 again, except my deep cranking, my swim bait rod, and some of my shadow bait rod. The rest of my cranking it's 825. I like faster reel, you know. I can always slow down. So as of right now, I have it, you know, silver body right now, tie on for my winter and stuff. So yep, so that's gonna be fishing with that. So all right guys, that will be a wrap up video. I know the video is too long, sorry. If you missed something, please let me know. Yeah, so hopefully you guys catch some fish for this spring. You know, I'm excited. This is one of my crankbait pretty much set up for next year or this year. I'm pretty excited to try it out. So if you guys have any questions, suggestion, or any bait lure that would want me to try, or you know, have any question what I have, let me know. See you guys.